A bombshell lawsuit has rocked the Invictus Games Foundation, with its CEO filing legal action against Prince Harry for allegedly misappropriating $400,000 in funds intended for wounded veterans. The lawsuit, filed in a UK court, claims that the Duke of Sussex redirected the money for personal expenses, including luxury travel, high-end accommodations, and undisclosed consulting fees. The shocking revelation has sent waves through the veteran community, with many questioning Harry's commitment to the very people he vowed to support. According to legal documents, the CEO of the Invictus Games Foundation, whose identity is being protected due to ongoing legal proceedings, alleges that Prince Harry personally authorized the reallocation of funds meant for veteran rehabilitation programs. The funds, reportedly sourced from charitable donations and sponsorship deals, were allegedly diverted without proper justification. One of the most damning accusations is that a significant portion of the money was used to fund private travel expenses for Harry and select associates. A leaked financial report suggests that the Duke of Sussex billed the organization for first-class flights, five-star accommodations, and a series of consultation meetings that lacked any clear connection to the Foundation's mission. This is a gross betrayal of the veterans who rely on Invictus Games to rebuild their lives, the lawsuit states. Funds meant for their recovery and rehabilitation have been squandered on luxury and excess. Investigative reports from insiders within the Invictus Games Foundation suggest that the missing $400,000 was flagged months ago during an internal audit. Sources claim that financial irregularities were discovered when donors began requesting transparency on how their contributions were being spent. Among the expenditures under scrutiny, $125,000 for luxury accommodations in Montecito and London, where Prince Harry reportedly stayed while conducting business-related activities. $80,000 for private jet travel to undisclosed destinations, despite the Foundation's existing budget for standard flights. $50,000 categorized as consulting fees, paid to unnamed third parties with no apparent record of actual consulting work. $60,000 for media and PR expenses, allegedly used to fund favorable coverage of Harry's involvement in Invictus rather than promoting the veterans themselves. These revelations have left the public outraged, with many questioning whether Prince Harry was leveraging the Invictus Games for personal financial gain rather than its intended charitable purpose. For many veterans, the allegations against Harry represent a deep betrayal. Former Invictus participants have expressed their anger over the potential mismanagement of funds that were meant to support their recovery. Daniel Carter, a former Royal Marine who competed in the 2018 Invictus Games, didn't hold back in his criticism. "We put our trust in Harry because he told us he understood what we had sacrificed. To now hear that he may have taken money meant for our rehabilitation? That's not just disappointing, it's a disgrace." Another veteran, who wished to remain anonymous, added, "We've seen cuts in funding for mental health programs, training facilities, and travel allowances for athletes. Now we know why, because the money was allegedly going somewhere else." These sentiments have fueled calls for an independent investigation into the Foundation's finances, with some demanding that Prince Harry be removed from any leadership role within the organization. Prince Harry's representatives have been quick to dismiss the lawsuit, calling it a baseless and defamatory attack. In an official statement, his legal team claimed that the allegations are wildly exaggerated and misleading, insisting that every expense was justified and in line with the Foundation's mission. Prince Harry has dedicated years of his life to the Invictus Games and would never act in a manner that undermines its values, the statement continued. This lawsuit is nothing more than an attempt to tarnish his reputation and distract from the real work being done to support veterans. However, critics argue that if the expenses were truly justified, there would be no need for secrecy. Some donors are now threatening to withhold future contributions until a full audit is conducted. Royal commentators have been quick to analyze the potential fallout from the lawsuit, with some suggesting this could mark a turning point in public perception of Prince Harry. Royal biographer Angela Levin noted, "Harry built his post-royal career on his image as a humanitarian. If these allegations prove true, it could be devastating not just for Invictus, but for his entire brand. Others have pointed out that this is not the first time Harry's financial dealings have come under scrutiny. In recent years, there have been controversies surrounding his multi-million-dollar Netflix and Spotify deals, as well as questions about his financial independence from the royal family. Legal experts are divided on whether Prince Harry could face serious consequences if the allegations are proven true. While mismanagement of charity funds is a grave issue, proving intentional wrongdoing in court could be challenging. One UK legal analyst explained, "If this case proceeds, the burden of proof will be on the Invictus Games Foundation to show that Harry knowingly diverted funds for personal use. If that can be demonstrated, he could face severe reputational and legal repercussions." Some have even speculated that if the scandal escalates, Prince Harry could be pressured to step down from the foundation altogether to protect its credibility. Despite the scandal, the Invictus Games Foundation has reassured participants and donors that it remains committed to its mission.